Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Joanna, also known as KetoinCanada. If you would like to see daily videos, pictures, and updates, you can check me out on Instagram at KetoinCanada. So yeah, I'm sure you know from the title of this video that this video is not about anything good news. Um, yeah, the other day, Thursday, so just over a week ago, I was hanging out downstairs because we had cleaning people here vacuuming and, doing their stuff upstairs. And I got a phone call from Steve. And he doesn't generally call me when it's not his lunch hour. It was like 3 o'clock. And he was like, "So, I was just fired." And I was like, "Excuse me? No, you were not. This is not real life." And he was like, "No, I was fired." And basically, he was a few days out from his 90-day probationary period. And in Canada, when you are in a probationary period, they don't have to give you any reason or have a disciplinary reason that they're getting rid of you. They could just not like you. They could just decide that they don't want this position anymore. It was a newly created position. He wasn't replacing someone, he was brand new. And yeah, they just made a business decision that they didn't want to continue this business relationship with him and let him go with a little letter, severance release, whatever, which I'm sure we got screwed over on. But yeah, I'm actually pretty calm, cool, and collected. If I would have made this video a week ago, I would have been bawling my eyes out. I feel very monotone right now, though. Yeah, big life change for us. It's kind of weird. Steve's been home all week. He's been helping me get the kids on the bus. He's been driving them to school, picking them up. We had Carter's birthday, and we made cupcakes and brought them to school for him. Well, Steve was able to do that. He never would have been able to do that before. So, yeah, applied to a bunch of jobs, fixed up the resume, fixed up the cover letter, started exploring other possible career options, which is crazy and even more terrifying and scary. So I am in a place in my life where I have no idea what the hell is going to happen. It's kind of fun. At the same time, very terrifying because a lot of people have shared their experiences with me and have said, like, just be careful, he doesn't get super depressed, and, this can be very hard on a marriage and all of that jazz. So I am concerned about that, and I want to make sure that we are going at this as a team because it wasn't his fault. He didn't do anything to land us in this situation, and we have to work together to get out of it for the betterment of our family, which is really hard too when you've got two little kids. I'm the kind of person, though, as soon as you're like, no, we're not, we don't have the money anymore, I can lock it down. I do not need to spend money on anything right now. We did take a hard look at our budget in terms of employment insurance. In Canada, we can get employment insurance, which is like maybe $500 a week. And with my salary and the 500, I just burped, sorry. I just burped again. With my salary and the $500 a week, I think can last up to 9 months. And we're okay on that. Molly, stop, please. Molly, come here, come. Okay, she's not coming, but she's gonna she wants this. Anyways, we can survive, but we will not be thriving. Let's put it that way. And, Molly, get out of here. You're making squishy sounds and it's not good for the video. I'll just hold this. Yeah, so anyways, I never honestly could have expected to have landed in this position. Sometimes it's hard to find the reasoning as to why you were put in a certain position, but I'm thinking there might be a lesson in this. The dog's trying to grab this. Come here, come. Just take it. Okay, just get out of here, please. I'm saying please to the dog. Yeah, so anyways, I think that there's got to be some sort of lesson in this as to, like, maybe how we should be living our lives, maybe restricting our spending more in the future, realizing that there are people out there who struggle with this way more than we do every single day. So the whole goal of this job loss process would be to A, not have to sell our home. Perfect. B, these are the things I worry about. Selling my house, having to eat like the worst foods. Get out, Molly. Get out. Get. Okay. I said get out. Get off. Yeah, so the things that I worry about when he said that he lost his job was that we were going to have to sell our home if things didn't turn around at a certain point, which would really suck because I like the school my kids go to, and there's not a lot of more affordable housing in this area that we could move to and keep them where they're at. That's my first concern. Second concern, my kids ask for shit all the time, and then now I'm going to have to tell them no, which, okay, no is a good thing, and they hear the word no a lot. It's just, it's different when you're saying no because you don't want to spend the money on it, but when you're saying no because you really can't afford it, that's a sinking feeling in your heart. I mean, I think part of the fear is I grew up with a single mom in a single parent family. And, we didn't have a lot of money. Well, I didn't really realize it till I was older. And I think it's a fear of mine to live, in poverty. But, okay, at the end of the day, we are educated people. We are smart people. We have historically gotten our bills paid and gotten shit done. So I have no doubt that we will move through this period in a very positive way. We already have some things to look forward to. And one of the silliest things is that, hey, come on, Malls, is we have a vacation already booked to go to Florida to celebrate Steve's 40th birthday in 6 weeks, and it's like, oh, I hope he has something before then. It would really suck to go away and then just feel like we shouldn't be doing that or we can't afford it. 1 second. We're done with this ball right now, Molly. Yeah, so I think that's kind of a sticky thing that sucks that we have this fun trip planned. Is it going to be fun if he's not employed? I will make it fun. We will, this is my year of not overthinking things, and this has been given to us on a freaking platter, and I need to keep positive about it. I need to rise above. We need to focus on keeping our space clean and decluttered, to control all the things we can in our life, to continue working out, to not just get depressed and start eating food and laying around on the couch and watching Netflix instead of getting shit done and planning to do more for the future. So yes, Steve's working out. He's eating healthy still. He did that one night when he got fired. He was like, I'm just going to eat a huge bowl of ice cream. And I was like, don't do it. Then they're winning. You just need to keep doing exactly what you've been doing and you're going to be fine. If anything, take this time as a gift to spend more time with your family, to hit the gym more, to reach like the body goals that you've had for so long and you never feel like you have the time to do it. So, everything will come and will work out in its own ways. Eventually, because it always does. I think the one saving grace in this whole process has been, okay, there's two things. The first one being that it's not a health related problem. A job is income, and that's it. And that's all it needs to be viewed at. And I've never felt like I owe anything to my employer or my employer owes anything to me based on years of service. It's a job, not personal. And income is income, and you can find it somewhere else. Your life and your health is what's most important. Are my kids okay? Yes. Is this health okay? Yes. Am I physically okay? Yes. The rest of it, we can figure it out. If I have to sell my house and live in a little apartment, I'm actually okay with that. The hardest part is just having to move from my street and my lovely neighbors and those types of things. But I think, we're not going to starve. There's no worries there. So I'm not even going to let my mind go there. It's not going to happen. Everything's going to work itself out. And I think the other interesting thing has been that I shared my story in a blog post, and it was crazily received. I mean, I had over 12,000 people go to read my blog post the first day that I posted it, and there was a lot of interest in this story, but there was also a lot of relatability. A lot of you have gone through your own job losses with your spouse or yourself, and a lot of you are in the same exact situation. A couple people wrote me and they're like, God, I was just fired on Friday and I was so embarrassed and I didn't know, like, I just felt bad, and thank you for sharing your story, because now I don't feel bad, because if it could happen to you and it happened to me, and it's not an unnormal thing, and it's not something to be embarrassed about. So if you are dealing with a job loss right now, like, God, just hang in there. Yeah, it sucks when you can't go out and spend money on stuff or be frivolous. I guess some people still do. They just rack up their credit card. That's not how I function. But we are going to get through this, you and me, and Steve and I. We are all going to get through this. And I really look forward to what might be coming in the future. Change. I like change when it's happening to other people, not really when it's happening to me. So if Steve's going through the change, that is okay with me. I will stick in my die-hard job that I've been at for 13 years. Um, let's hope I keep that. And everything else will sort of figure itself out. I'm absolutely positive of it. Anyways, this is a much happier video than I thought it was going to be. I did an Instagram live only a few nights ago and I bawled my head off about this situation. I just felt embarrassed because I was keeping it to myself, and I really felt like I was lying when I didn't share it when it happened in the moment. But sometimes you have to take a moment to breathe and get through a situation before you're ready to talk about it. And talking about it has been really very helpful for my mental space, and realizing that we are going to be okay. There was lots of great advice provided to me, and a lot of people reached out trying to even help us find Steve a job. And, if you're one of those people and you're thinking, wow, I would like to help in any way that I can, Steve's not just looking for a job. He would work at McDonald's if we needed food in our stomachs. I mean, don't get me wrong, but he's a mid-level manager and he's worked really hard to get to that point. And so he is seeking a position that is, not entry level. That is something he has worked for. And we can bide our time a little bit in order to find that. And if that doesn't come, then yes, he will take another. This dog. She wants her ball. You want your ball? You want your ball? This? Oh, you didn't get it. Yeah, we're gonna try for the best first. And then if that doesn't work, we will start lowering our expectations. Yeah. Anyways, I'll keep you posted. What an interesting life we have right now. Malls, please stop with the squishy ball. All right, thanks so much for listening to me talk about this. Malls, get off. If you want to read my blog post, you can check it out in the link in the description down below, where I explain a little bit more about the situation. And what else? Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Have a great day.